inside linebacker. Inside linebacker. Remember? Merrick, what are you? Good. Pender and Brown, what are you guys? Good. Very good. Chris Julian, what are you? Very good. All right. Remember what they got to do on those jobs?
Yeah!
Good. Please sit still. Your mama gets this bread, please. All you guys.
Hello.
Great.
Hello.
I want you to do for the team what? Guy, where's Hector? Take your jacket off. Come on, take your jacket off. Let's go. Yeah, helmet's on. Let's go, Craig. Come on, buddy. Helmet on. Got me up.
Get your mouthpieces out.
You're going to be the guy who does tape?
And I got this. Wait.
Gonna be.
Brendan, wait.
Hi, folks again.
Brown, get out. Brown, look at me. What's your position? On offense or defense? Especially that guy over the center, man. I saw it a couple times.
Do a cheer.
Whose field is this? That's right. They're over there. They're sitting on our home benches. Okay? We're on the visitors' benches today. This is still our field. Are we going to win today? Put your heads in here. Everybody, Mr. Skowinski.
Mr. Skowinski.
Get your hand in here. You on the team?
Bro.
Okay. Well, I'm going to count to 3. You tell me who you are. 1, 2, 3. All right. Guys ready to play? All right, get over there and dance.
Like me. I did that.
All right, everybody understand all the football plays on offense, correct?
Yes, sir.
Defensively, anybody have any questions about the monster defense?
No, sir.
Nick, you're going to be the assassin today. You're the hired assassin, Nick. You put the leather to that guy. And when you tackle him, you make sure you get him down because he runs hard, all right? You got to hit him low, but just make sure you get him on the ground. He's the kind of kid that if you hit him too high, he'll bounce off. And he'll keep going, okay? You understand that?
The sun is just starting to peek through the overcast here in Poway, California. Hi, everybody. I'm Dan Williams. On behalf of George Langevin Productions, I'd like to welcome you to the football field here at Poway, California. We've got 2 great teams going head-to-head in competition today. It's flag football, Poway-Palomar Conference, and we've got the Hurricanes and the Rebels of Poway going at it. The kickoff coming right up. You've got a great game in store for you. Enjoy. The Rebels in the green belts have won the kickoff, and they will be electing to receive the ball. The Hurricanes on your left screen wearing the black belts are ready to kick off. Head coach out there, Rich Miller, directing traffic out there. David Paul with the heavy foot. He'll do the kicking for the Hurricanes. And quickly, Tommy Smirik running to the sidelines needs that mouthpiece. One of the safety precautions that we take out here in Pop Warner football. We're looking at 5- and 6-year-olds in the flag football category. Both teams from Poway, California, playing out of the Palomar Conference. And a good, solid kick by David Paul, picked up by Billy Pierce. But as soon as he touches the ball, the official rules it down, and it'll be first down and 20 yards to go for the Rebels. Roger Pierce, offensive coordinator and head coach for the Rebels, lining up his offensive strategy. Rebels now on offense, and going back for the play is Roger Pierce and his running back staff. Looking at Billy Pierce in the backfield, along with 2 other running backs. We'll check those numbers in just a minute. We'll take a quick roster check for the Rebels as we get started. Wearing jersey number 5 is Aaron Smith. Number 12, you see his back to us, that's Billy Pierce. Number 13, Kyle Crannock. Number 22, Eric Lanier. And we'll look as they come up to the line. It's Pierce under the gun. Snap underway. Nice pass. Good defensive play by Nico Skwaninski. It was a quick pass, very surprising for this age level. Nice pass by Billy Pierce, but a good, strong upcoming by Nico to make it second down and 20 yards to go. Offensive coordinator Roger Pierce now checking official rules to get going. Finishing off with the roster for the Rebels on a second down, and we'll call it a still 20. We've got number 29, Travis Golia. Number 31, Brendan Foley. Number 35 is Kevin Atkins. 38 is Chase Tucker. Number 52, Parker Bateson. Number 55, Ryan Wilkie. And number 58, Jeffrey Withy. Each team has 4 plays to try and travel not 10, but 20 yards. Now second down and 20 for the Rebels. And Coach Pierce busily trying to make sure that their offensive backfield knows the play. Number 31, that's Brendan Foley in the backfield.
Come on, Hurricanes, get him!
And around the end he goes. Pierce with some nice moves, trying to move around, taken down by number 26, Lewis Brown. So it was a fake end around keeper by the quarterback, and Kyle Crannock takes it around in. And now we're at first downs called for the Rebels. Defensive roster for the Hurricanes. And we'll get that to you in just a minute as we see out there, once again, Roger Pierce doing with the offense, and you see Rich Miller right now out there trying to instruct his defense to try and contain. Same fundamental football that you see with bigger boys. Containment, blocking, Pierce now underneath the ball. Movement in the backfield, now in motion. Ball is dead. So as you can see, if the ball touches the ground, the official will call it down, and that'll bring up a loss on the play and a second down for the Rebels. So fundamental football is the same thing. You're talking about blocking, containment on defense, trying to make the block to get around to the outside. The majority of yardage that's gained in any type of offensive play at this level of football is going to be runs to the outside. So we're going to see passing to the outside as well as runs to the outside. They will test the middle of the line with some runs from time to time, but you're looking for speedsters to get outside. So it's very important for the defensive outside linebackers, in this case Lewis Brown, Jeremy Pender, Nico Skowinski, to try and keep the containment and keep that running back from turning the corner. Now in the shotgun, Pierce. Nice pass to Foley as he moves out, gets around the corner. Foley now moving downfield. He may go all the way. Touchdown, Rebels. Brendan Foley taking the swing pass from Billy Pierce and takes it down the sideline all the way for a touchdown. Give credit to the offensive blocking on that pattern. We're talking about Ryan Wilkie, Jeffrey Withy. We're talking about Eric Lanier. We're talking about Parker Bateson. Good blocking out there that allowed Brendan Foley to be able to do the job. And now going for the extra point. Pierce running straight up the middle, and they've got him. Nice play. Dale Miller coming straight up the middle from his defensive tackle position, taking the belt away, and so the extra point is denied by the Rebels, but they score first with the score now at 14:39 left in the first half. It's 6-0 Rebels. Back to receive for the Hurricanes. Tommy Smerick and Nicholas Richaduli back, and the kickoff comes. Nice, strong kick, picked up by Smerick, looking for some running room. Breaks all tackles. He may go straight up the field. Number 32, Tommy Smerick, takes the kickoff and down the field, makes a nice run. And quickly, the Hurricanes strike back with their own touchdown. And with the extra point coming, it's now 6-6. And so the Hurricanes now get ready to line up for their extra point. Rebels missing on their opportunity, so their score remains at 6. Hurricanes now with an offensive strategy to try and go ahead in this game with the 2-point conversion. Richaduli now up under center. Coach Rich Miller now making some last-minute changes in an offense. Tibbetts on the line. Smerick in the wing position now goes in motion. Looking to try and run, and they get him. Nice play. Ryan Wilkie coming through the line. Pulls the flag, and so denied for the extra point. And so now the score, Rebels 6 and Hurricanes 6, and we'll have the kickoff coming right up.
In order.
Billy Pierce and Chase Tucker back to receive for the Rebels. David Paul ready to put his foot on the ball. And we're lined up as we get underway. 6-6 is the score. 2 long runs, one by the Rebels on a swing pass. And Mr. Brown, Lewis Brown, just a little too eager to get downfield, and that'll be an offsides call by the Hurricanes on the kickoff. Each team very eager to play, and really you can tell that they're really enjoying this level of Pop Warner. Something of a new type of league that was formed just a few years ago, and that's flag football that gives the youngsters a chance to play. Nice strong kick. It's now picked up by Pierce. And now Pierce. Denton Finney holding up the green flag, indicating that he's the man that made the stop. And so now the Rebels take over offensive position on the 40-yard line. And they'll begin their march downfield to try and put another score on the board for their offensive unit. And so the Rebels now take it first down at the 40, we'll call it the 41-yard line. Taking a look at the offensive line, we're looking at Jeffrey Withy as the center, big number 58. Next to him as guards, as you're looking at number 25, Thomas Swicky. Number 22, Eric Lanier, and number 12, Billy Pierce on the line. Now in motion, quick pitch to Golia.
Get him on the outside.
Turns the corner. Nice running, and taken down. Number 33, Nico Skowinski, makes the stop as the Rebels effectively turn the corner, make a nice 9-yard pickup. It'll be second down for the Rebels. On defense for the Hurricanes, let's take a look at their roster. Number 11, Nicholas Richaduli. He plays running back and safety from time to time. Number 14, Trevor DiCicillo. Number 16, Jordan Tibbetts. Number 17, Joshua Taggart. wearing jersey number 21, that's Denton Finney. Number 20 is Bobby Nelson. Wearing number 24 is Brian Willett. And now the Rebels, under the direction of Parker Bateson under center, now making the calls. I formation. Foley now on his sweep to the right side, cuts up field, still has his flags, and pulled down. David Paul with a diving save, but again, Rebels effectively turning the corner and moving upfield, and now close to the first down marker. Third down and less than a yard to go, just outside the 20-yard line. Ryan Wilkie now in the shotgun. Ball is hiked. Jeffrey Wilkie with an attempted handoff, couldn't find the handle on the ball, and it goes as a dead ball. That'll bring up fourth down, loss of about 3 yards on the play, so a little bit more than 3 yards. We'll call it 4 yards outside the 20, about the 24-yard line. Ball's a little slippery out here on the field. We woke up and came out here a little foggy. Grass still very wet, very damp. That's causing the ball to be a little bit slippery. But give credit to number 58, Jeffrey Withy. He's been a good job of hiking the ball. Let's take a look and finish the defensive roster for the Hurricanes. We talked about Brian Willett, number 24. And now back again, Jeffrey Withy in shotgun. Blitz right up the middle. Very good. David Paul straight up the gut on an inside linebacker blitz, and he causes the Rebels to go nowhere. And now we have a change of possession, so it'll be Hurricanes first down at the 24-yard line. So it's going to be first down on the 25-yard line for the Hurricanes, and now they'll be on the offensive move. Nice defensive stance with a nice inside linebacker blitz by David Paul. Now coming up to the line and under center. Nico Skowinski now as quarterback. We'll check out the line back of the backfield. Smerrick. There's a quick pitch. Blocking to the outside. Smerrick trying to move to the outside, trying to turn the corner, but right there is Jeffrey Withy with a nice play. So that'll bring up second down for the Hurricanes. Finishing out the roster for the Hurricanes, 26 is Lewis Brown, wearing number 30, Jeremy Pinder, number 32, Tommy Smerrick, number 33, now at quarterback, Nico Skowinski, number 39, Brian Kuhn, number 50 is David Miller, and number 59, David Paul. 6-6 is the score. 7 minutes, 24 seconds left in this first half of play. Great game. Hurricanes versus the Rebels. Moving from left to right, wearing the green jerseys and the black flags, you're looking at the Hurricanes, coached by head coach Rich Miller. And on the right screen, when they're moving with the ball right to left, it's the Rebels, coached by Roger Pierce. Smerrick now under center. Smerrick looking for an opening right up the middle. He's got it. Now he moves to the outside, and it's a foot race. Nice job, number 32. Take that. 35, Kevin Atkins, 25. That's Thomas Swicky. Did a good job of checking him down. First down for the Hurricanes on that nice run by Smerrick. Reverse coming up. Ball's fumbled by number 16, Jordan Tibbetts. The offensive blocking was there. Couldn't hang on to the ball. So that'll bring up second down for the Hurricanes. Blocking is very important in any level of football, especially here. You don't have pads on, no helmet, no face guard, so you're still asked to block. So you got to give credit to this offensive line of both the Rebels and in this case now the Hurricanes. We're talking about Bobby Nelson, Jeremy Pinder, and the rest of the line as they're ready to start. Trying to turn downfield, turns the corner, Nice moving. And at the last minute, it's Billy Pierce who puts the flag down. Hurricanes now on the move. Skowinski now with the hike. Pitch to Richaduli. Richaduli turning the corner and now turning the speed on, looking for running room. And once again, it's Billy Pierce with the flag. So it's Richaduli taking the pitch, trying to turn the corner, pick up of a few yards. And so it'll be second down inside the 10-yard line, so we'll call it second down and goal at the 6 for the Hurricanes. So what's been effective for both teams is what we've talked about earlier. That's moving and getting to the outside, trying to turn the corner. And it's going to be up to number 31, Brendan Foley, as well as number 52, Parker Bates, and outside linebackers for the Rebels to try and contain that outside sweep.
Oh, we are? I didn't know. Was that the rule? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Usually there's some restriction. Okay.
So second down and goal from the 6-yard line.
Okay. 4-man front. Get the guys right there, right over you.
Closely of Brian Willett now on the line, along with Jordan Tibbetts. Coming right through, breaks away, and stopped right at the goal line. What might have been a broken play, it was Richaduli who found a little hole, sneaked right up and through, and it was right at the last minute, a Rebel puts his hand out there and stops him. So it's now going to be third down and goal, and it's a goal line defense now that Rebels have got to put together and be very, very aggressive. Got to be sure-handed with those tackles. Movement by the Hurricanes, and that's just going to bring up a penalty, something they really didn't want to do. Little eager to get off, and so what you saw was the offensive line moving before the ball was snapped. They're going to call that a 5-yard penalty for illegal procedure, and they're going to start it over. So it'll be now third down and goal back at the 6-yard line for the Hurricanes. On defensive line for the Rebels, number 25, Thomas Swickey. Number 35, Kevin Atkins. Number 55, Ryan Wilkie. 31, Brendan Foley. Outside backers, Parker Bateson, Billy Pearson at free safety as the ball is now moved. Nice play by number 55, Ryan Wilkie, coming from his defensive tackle position. He puts him down, and now it'll be fourth down and goal back at the 9-yard line. Chase Tucker, number 38, the final player playing free safety at the time. Looking for some substitutions coming in. Big number 58, Jeffrey Withy coming in. And substitutions for the Hurricanes as well, getting some fresh legs out there. Less than a minute to play now. 6-6 is the score. Looks like we're going to have about one more play left before the half ends, so this will be a big play for the Hurricanes to see if at the last few seconds of the first half, clock is stopped by the official. Timeout called by the Rebels. So it's fourth down and goal just inside the 10-yard line for the Hurricanes. 27 seconds left in this first half. Richaduli now trying to move to the outside. Saving tackle. Number 38, Chase Tucker, with a saving tackle just inches away from the goal line. Richaduli making the move and turning the corner, turning on the speed, but it's Chase Tucker with the dive, and that denies the Hurricanes the scoring. And now with first down going the opposite way, it's the Rebels.
Come on, Brittany, get the ball. Come on, guys. Come on, Hurricanes. You can do it.
Way to go for the Rebels. They'll be taking the offensive balls.
So 15 seconds left in the first half. We remain at a 6-6 tie, and once again, a great saving tackle by the Rebels to keep the Hurricanes out of the goal line. And with 2 timeouts left, the Rebels probably can get 2 plays off. Rich Miller reminding his players he's on defense. Hands up. Free safety now back for the Hurricanes. Rich Aduli, Nicholas, speedster for the Hurricanes. In the backfield, you're looking for the Rebels. Number 29, Travis Golia. Number 12, Billy Pierce. And number 38, Chase Tucker. So the Rebels hoping to put together that special play that's going to break it, just like they did earlier. The swing pass to number 31, Brendan Foley, resulted in their first score. Foley not in the backfield. Chase Tucker in the backfield. Slot position, Golia. There's the swing pass. He's got it. Nice catch, and now he's on his way. Golia going down the sideline. Brown with the angle, but it's Golia that might go all the way. Oh, what a heartbreak. Nobody touched the flag. Nobody touched the flag, and it just fell off. What an exciting way to finish the first half as the buzzer goes off and timeouts. It was Golia going down the sideline only to find that his flag falls off. And so we end the first half of play here in Poway with the sun now breaking through. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's the Rebels 6, the Hurricanes 6, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff in just a moment.
You see that guy on that last play when he came out and went out for that pass? You see that guy coming out there looking at the back of that quarterback? Bump him. Stick on him like glue. Come up to him and bump him. Come up to him, do this. That's a legal play. Stay on him. Stay right with him. That's what happened to me on Stay right with that guy. They've been doing that pass play a lot to Golia. He's their fastest kid. Also, when you see Golia get the ball, you guys better run as fast as you can. On your horses. I mean it. Get on your horses. Richard Dooley, I was told you're faster than he is. I don't want to see him down the sidelines like that again without you on him. You guys got to get that outside contained. You can't let him get on the sidelines because that's a freebie, man. You got to get him turned in the field.
Oh, we're on the air, live! It's on TV! Oh, God. It's supposed to be right here! 5, 2, Renee! Right here by the door.
Number 12, Billy Pierce. 29, Travis Golia. Number 58, Jeffrey Whitney. Number 31, Brendan Foley. Number 25, Thomas White. Number 5, Aaron Smith. Number 22, Eric Lanier. Number 38, Chase Tucker. 52, Parker Bateman. 55, Ryan Wilkie. And foremost, Kyle Cranoff. And his number is 13. Now let's go ahead and go with the Poway. Where's my color guy at? Come up here, Craig. Let's go. Send him through. Number 11, Nicholas Ricciarduli. Jordan Tibbetts. Josh Taggart. 21, Denton Finney. 20, Bobby Nelson. 24, Brian Willett. 26, Lewis Brown. 30, Jeremy Pender. 32, Tommy Smerrick. 33, Nico Skowinski. 39, Brian Coon. 50, Dale Miller. And 59, David Paul. Let's give them a big hand. Also want to give a big hand to both cheerleading squads on their cheers.
Sun now breaking through, the fog now dissipating away. We're at the start of the second half of this game, 6-6 tie. And the Rebels kicking off to the Hurricanes.
Block now, block, guys.
Rich Aduli covering up on the ball to make sure that no Rebel is able to take it because it is a live ball. It'll be first down for the Hurricanes, just past the 20-yard line, and so they've got to go all the way to the 40-yard line for a first down. And so it'll be first down for the Hurricanes. They're on about the 24-yard line. Now in flag football, the first down markers, regardless of where you start, are at the 20-yard line and the 40-yard line. So it's going to be first down and about 16 yards to go for the Hurricanes. On the defensive line for the Rebels, you see Aaron Smith, defensive tackle. Defensive end is number 12, Billy Pierce. Rich Aduli tries to go to the outside in that defensive end position. Billy Pierce comes across and effectively takes it down. So that'll be second down. There's a loss on that play, so that's going to bring it back to near the 20-yard line. And now it's going to be a long 20 yards on a second down attempt for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes now moving from right to left on your television screen. Both teams from Poway, so they're both wearing the green Poway colors. Each team different only in the color of their flags. You've got the Hurricanes wearing the black belts and the Rebels wearing the green belts. 6-6 is the score. Both teams effectively at times moving out to the outside. Now number 33, Nico Skowinski, a quarterback, Rich Gaduli. Now moving to the outside, fumbles and drops the ball. Jordan Tibbetts with an attempt to run to the outside, couldn't keep a handle on the ball. So now it's third down. And the Hurricanes are moving the wrong way. So now we're third down. Ball on about the 13-yard line. They need to move it all the way to their 40-yard line. So about third down and about 25 for them. But you never know. We've got speed on both sides of the ball. Now Rich Aduli now up under center. Skowinski in the backfield. Now it's Rich Aduli trying to move to the outside. Nice containment. Nice containment by the Rebels. It was big number 59, David Paul, who was moving to the outside from his inside linebacker position, was able to contain them nicely. Jeffrey Withy, from his in position, did the job on containment. We're looking at David Paul on the Hurricanes. Tall fellow, that David Paul. And he was up to match with Jeffrey Withy, both number 58 and 59. Both tall boys on this team. In the free safety position.
Come on, Hurricanes. Block. Pick him up, Taggart. Pick him up, Mr. Taggart. 12, Taggart. Get him. Get him.
Inside linebacker blitz looks to me. Number 35, Kevin Atkins, who does a nice job of coming right up the middle and stripping the flag off Rich Aduli. So now it's going to be first down going the other way. And now it's the Rebels with the ball. Inside the 20-yard line, they're in the red zone. Substitutions now coming in. Smerick, Tibbetts, Pender, Finney, along with Kuhn on the line, Miller on the line. And so now the defensive strategy being put out there. Rebels now on offense in the backfield. You've got Chase Tucker along with Billy Pierce. And it looks like Brendan Foley might be back there. Roger Pierce setting up the offensive play. 4 down linemen for the Hurricane. There's the pass. So Golia with a nice catch, but then give credit to Skowinski, Nico, number 33, who was right there to strip the flag away. So that'll be 2nd down now for the Rebels as they try that pass. That's the play for their team. They scored on that earlier on a swing pass to number 31, Brandon Foley, who went the distance for the first touchdown of the game, which made it 6-0 Rebels. But then coming back later off on the next kickoff, it was number 32 for the Hurricanes, Tommy Smerick, who was able to take that kickoff and run down the field effectively for a touchdown. And that's where we are right now. 13 minutes left in this second half. 6-6 is the tie, but it's the Rebels who are threatening. And just when they wanted to get a playoff, it'll be a legal procedure. The same types of rules apply in most cases to this game. And so you've got illegal procedure where the line once set cannot move until the ball is snapped. And of course there's a violation there, and now it'll be 2nd down as the ball's moved back. Peterson and Lanier on the near side blocking. Pierce now trying to move to the outside, and it's Finney who had the nice diving play by Smerick. So it was Finney for the Hurricanes who was there in containment but slipped at the last minute that gave Pierce a chance to turn the corner and pick up some good yardage. About back almost to the original line of scrimmage. They were inside the 20 when they started, so there is no first down for them. They've got 2 more plays to put it into the end zone, and that's what they're going to try and do. 3rd down on about the 13-yard line. And now you're looking at number 58, Jeffrey Withy as center, Swikey as guard, and number 31, Brendan Foley as a tackle. Number 52, Barker Bateson, also as a tackle on the near side. And that's your offensive line for the mighty Rebels. In the backfield, 29, Golia, number 38, Tucker, and at quarterback right now, number 12, Pierce. There's that swing pass to Golia. Now he's going to move to the outside. Nice spinning move by Golia. And he comes across and dives across. No signal of a touchdown as we see a yellow flag on the background, and it's going to be against the Rebels, and they're going to have to bring it all back. Nice moving run by Travis Golia as he's watched the professionals well as he puts the spin moves and the jukes on the Hurricanes. But it's all for naught as the ball's going to come back.
Coach Miller, make your penalty plays up a little bit.
And the penalty is marked off. Still 3rd down. And now just inside the 20, we'll call it the 19. It'll be 3rd down and goal for the Rebels. Swing pass has been effective all day long, in that case denied by a penalty. On the defensive front, number 50, Dale Miller. He's there to try and make a stop. Number 14, Trevor Desicilo. Free safety, number 11, Rich Aduli. There's the swing pass. Nice attempt to catch that. Travis Golia just couldn't hang on to the ball, so now that'll bring up 4th down. Smerick, number 32 on defense. number 33, Nico Skowinski. At a cornerback position on the far side, number 30, Jeremy Pinder. Now we have some substitutions coming in. Number 21, Mr. Finney, coming in, giving the high and low fives to try and pump up his defensive team. Mr. Finney, number 21, has got his game face on. He is ready to play some defense. Number 26, Lewis Brown now in. Inside backer, number 32, Tommy Smirek. Free safety, we talked about that, Nicholas Richaduli. Outside linebacker, 32, Tommy Smirek. Number 33, Nico Skowinski. Running to the outside. Nice job. Nico Skowinski, from his outside linebacker position, does what he wanted to do. He contained and turned the runner inside, and at the same time made the play. Good job by Nico Skowinski on that play. And so now it's first down for the Hurricanes, as it's their now turn to try and move the ball downfield. The Poway scoreboard shows 8 minutes and 18 seconds and counting, and we've got a 6-6 tie. First down for the Hurricanes. The ball's just outside the 20-yard line. Their first down marker is the 40-yard line, which is midfield for this team. This team is 80 yards, or this field is 80 yards long by 40 yards wide, reduced by 10 yards on each end as the regulation field. And so now Rich Miller putting his offensive strategy hat on and trying to put something together to put a score on the board and break this 6-6 tie. You got number 20, Bobby Nelson. At center, Dale Miller, the big man. Number 21, game day, Denton Finney, he's there. Number 33, Nico Skowinski. And in the shotgun, that's Smirek. Moving to the outside, finds the running lane. Nice play. Parker Bateson puts a nice play on that. So as Smirek moving to the outside, found the lane and moved up through across the 20, close to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of about 8 yards, and so it's going to be second down for the Hurricanes. There was a good defensive surge on the outside by the Rebels, but Smirek put the move on it and broke to the outside and picked up a nice little gain. Second down now for the Hurricanes as we're under 7 minutes to play in this game. 6-6 tie. Rebels and Hurricanes.
Okay, block, Ryan! Ryan, come on!
Number 39, Kuhn, also on the line. Number 17, Joshua Taggart. And straight up the middle goes Richaduli, the speedster for the Hurricanes, as he crosses the 30-yard line. And that'll be third down and about 9 yards to go for the Hurricanes. These are 5- and 6-year-olds, all from Poway, playing out of the Palomar Conference of the Pop Warner Football Association. Football and cheer, and we haven't even had an opportunity to list the cheerleaders for each team, and we'll do that in just a minute. Nice clap by the Hurricanes. Richaduli now underneath the center. Smirek in the backfield. Kuhn and Taggart on the ends. Moving down the sideline. Richaduli with the speed. Could go all the way. Nice saving tackle on the far side. Thomas Swicky with a beautiful saving job. Substitutions now coming in. Desicillo and Paul now in for the Hurricanes, and that was a beautiful long run by Richaduli. So it's first down as they do cross the 40, and now they're just inside or just outside of the 20. That'll give them another first down as they move. Smirek now under center. And the Rebels try.
All right,
Smirek now. Good job by number 22. That's Eric Lanier for the Rebels. And it's awfully tough to be able to have a speedster running by and try and pull a flag. That's got to be even tougher than to try and make a tackle. At least you got a bigger tackle or a bigger target when you're in tackle football. So give credit to both defenses, as it's really tough to try and reach just a little tiny flag. Timeout now called by the Hurricanes as they Less than 4 minutes to play now as we're inside the 20-yard line, and things are heating up on both sides of the ball. Hurricanes now trying to put together a scoring drive with less than 4 minutes to go. Enough time to do it. First down for the Hurricanes. Richard Dooley under center. Willett now spread out. Looking for daylight. Swicky, number 25, once again comes up with the flag. Second down now for the Hurricanes. It was Richard Dooley looking to go to the outside, but the Rebels effectively closed in on him, put the spin move on, and ran right up the middle for a short gain. And now they're just outside the 10-yard line. We're going to call it the 13, and it's going to be second down for the Hurricanes and goal. Clock continues to run inside 3 minutes. Third down now on 13. So the Rebels line now stiffening up. Number 55, Ryan Wilkie up on the line, along with number 5, Aaron Smith, number 22, Eric Lanier.
Timeout.
Timeout called again by the Hurricanes. So a quick handoff and a quick pull of the flag by Kevin Atkins, who came right up the middle, and now it's going to be fourth down. Fourth down for the Hurricanes.
Put a body on that person and don't let him in. Come on.
Timeout. I can go on the field, right?
Timeout by the Rebels as they're putting their strategy together. We'll take a timeout with 2:16 left. Rebels 6, Hurricanes 6. Fourth down and goal for the Hurricanes. Richard Dooley up under center. He takes the ball and immediately tries to get outside. Turns the corner. He scores! It was a late call by the official. Wasn't sure whether or not he got in or not. But it's Richard Dooley now. Turns the corner and sprints 13 yards with 1:52 left in the game. Richard Dooley on a 13-yard scamper around the right end and moves the Hurricanes ahead 12-6. And now coming up for the extra point. Smirek under center going for the extra point. There's the hike straight up the middle. He spins. Good job by Parker Bateson, who stuffs up the middle and takes the flag away. So with 1:41 left and counting, we're visitors 12, and that's the Hurricanes, and the Rebels 6. David Paul for the Hurricanes about to put his foot on it and send this game into the final minute and a half of play. And nice job. Denton Finney with a good job of taking the flag away from Foley. And so it's going to be the Rebels ball that's going to be just inside the 30-yard line. They've got about 9 yards for a first down to move down, but most importantly, they're going to have to start using their timeouts effectively with 1:27 left in this game, down by 6 points. It's up to the Rebels to put together a good, strong move. Blocking for the Rebels, number 22 up on line, Eric Lanier. Big number 58, Jeffrey Withy. Alongside him on the guard position, Thomas Swicky. Up front for the Hurricanes, that's Mr. Finney, number 21, number 30. Taking a timeout With 1:04 left, it's the Hurricanes 12 and the Rebels 6. So the Rebels have the ball. 1:04 left in the game. First down at the 29.
Watch the ball, Mr. Swinsky, stay home.
There's that quick swing. Just can't get the handle on it. And so that'll bring up second down.
Everybody remember your job. Hey, remember your job.
52 seconds left.
Benny, you got to line up on the line of scrimmage. Move up. Move up on the ball, Benny. Good, move up on the ball.
Timeout called by the Rebels, and once again with 41 seconds left, Rebels take that timeout. Second down now for the Rebels, back in defensive position and free safety. Richaduli with Smirik. There's the quick pass. Almost intercepted. Good defensive play. Nico Skwazinski. Nice defensive play. He was there. He's seen that play all day today. And this time he was ready to make the play. So that's going to bring up third down for the Rebels. They've got about 12 yards to go. They got to reach the 40-yard marker for a first down. They've got 2 plays to do it. And there it is. Goalie not able to get that. And now we're with 10 seconds left. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. This will be the last few seconds of the game. That is the game as the buzzer sounds, and what a great game it was. And you can see the joy coming from the Hurricanes as they put on a nice drive or nice offensive explosion within the last 3 minutes of the game to pull it out. As you see the joy from those kids, you can see it's been a job well done. The final score here is the Hurricanes 12 and the Rebels 6. And we'll be right back with some special interviews from this team in just a moment.
27, Kyle Logan. Number 32, Jimmy Stubb. Number 33, Vincent Barnett.
You see the customary handshakes. Good sportsmanship is always a part of this. Fundamental football, learning the fundamentals, but just as important, having good sportsmanship, thanking each of the teammates for a job well done. Once again from Poway, California on a beautiful Saturday morning, it's the Hurricanes coached by Rich Miller 12 and the Rebels, give them credit for a good strong game coached by Roger Pierce 6. Hi everybody, I'm Dan Williams and welcome to today's post-game show put on by George Langevin Productions. We've got a treat for you. We've got all the superstars of both teams that we're going to get to interview today. And first off, for the Hurricanes, we've got 3 of those superstars right with us. Seated next to me is going to be Nicholas Richaduli. In the center, number 14 is Trevor DeCicelo. And then number 16 on the end is Jordan Tibbetts. First of all, congratulations, gentlemen. You did a great job out there. First of all, let me ask you, Nicholas, is that you are a very fast runner. Now, some people say that it's eating Wheaties for breakfast that causes people to do well in sports. What do you like to eat for breakfast?
I don't know.
What do you have every morning when you wake up? Do you eat breakfast?
Yeah?
Well, do you have cereal? Do you have eggs, toast? What do you eat?
Sometimes cereal.
What's your favorite? If you could have any food in the world for breakfast, what would you want to eat?
Chicken.
Chicken. Okay. Remember that, Mom and Dad. Chicken for breakfast, and Nicholas will do okay. In the center, Trevor is a person who was really out there having a lot of fun. What's the most fun thing that you like about playing flag football right now?
Blocking.
Very good. Did you watch cartoons in the morning?
Sometimes.
Okay. What's your favorite cartoon character? Do you have one?
Bugs Bunny.
What position do you think Bugs Bunny would play if he played football?
Quarterback.
Probably so. I would say so. And on the end, we've got Jordan Tibbetts way out there. Now, where did you get all those freckles on your face there, Jordan?
When I was born.
They just happened when you were born? Okay. And what school do you go to?
Midland.
And what grade and what's your teacher's name?
Miss Raleigh in first grade.
Okay. What's your favorite thing that you like to do in school?
Read.
Very good. And you like playing flag football?
Mm-hmm.
You remember what color flags that you wore today?
Yeah.
What color were they?
Black.
Very good. Hey, well, congratulations, each three of you. 3 superstars from the Hurricanes team. I might add that both teams played greatly today, and congratulations for you 3. I want you to stay seated right here, okay? You saw a lot of great athletic action out there today, and I'm pleased to have sitting with me 3 great athletes themselves. Now, these 3 gentlemen are from the Rebels. Nearest to me is wearing number 5, that's Aaron Smith. Number 12 in the middle, that's Billy Pierce. And then number 58, way on the end, that's Jeffrey Withy. Let's start with you, Aaron. Take out your mouthpiece. I want to see what color it is. Now, looks like you chew on that a lot. Does it taste pretty good?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: if you could have your mouthpiece any flavor that you would like, what flavor would you like it to be?
Strawberry.
What flavor?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Okay. And Billy Pierce, who played quarterback today, who's your favorite quarterback in the NFL?
I don't know.
So you like them all, huh? Do you have a favorite team?
Chargers.
Ah, very good. So maybe Stan Humphries. You like to watch him throw the ball?
Yeah.
Very good. Now, do you have any brothers that play older football?
I have a brother, but he doesn't play football.
Okay. All right. And what grade are you in?
First.
Okay. And Jeffrey Withy on the very end, number 58. And Jeffrey, you're pretty tall. And that's good when you play football or basketball or anything. Do you play other sports besides football?
Yes.
What do you play?
Football.
Okay.
And basketball.
Good. Great. Well, you know, they say that eating good and drinking milk does the body good. Do you drink a lot of milk?
Yes.
What's your favorite beverage to drink?
It's regular milk.
Okay. And how about you? If you could have anything to drink every day for the rest of your life, what would you want to drink?
Milk.
Milk. Very good. How about you, Aaron? What do you like to drink? Milk, Coke, Kool-Aid, what?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Okay. There's the 3 caballeros, the first 3 from the Rebels. Congratulations, guys. You did a good job today. Back with us is 3 more of these great athletes from the Hurricane squad. Nearest seated to me is number 17, Joshua Taggart. In the middle is number 24, Brian Willett. And then on the end is number 26, Lewis Brown. Let's start with you, Joshua. Did you have fun out there today?
Yeah.
What do you like to do best out there?
Be the ball carrier.
Ah, okay. That is a lot of fun. You know, we play with when you play a Pop Warner football, you use a rubber ball. But do you know what the skin is of a real football that they play in the NFL? Do you know what it's made of? What do you think it's made of? Take a guess.
Hard.
It is hard, isn't it? How about you? You know what the skin is made out of a real football? What type of animal do you think it's made from? It goes oink, oink.
Pig.
Hey, you're right. Very good. That's pretty good. Hey, you know what? I like your game here. Do you mess it up like that to make people think that you look mean out there?
Yeah.
Let me see how you'd mess up your hair. There you go. Is that what you do to kind of scare the other team? Okay. And Lewis Brown, now you can't really mess your hair up too much, can you? But it looks like the wind kind of just goes right through that. Are you a fast runner?
Yeah.
What school do you go to?
Kill Bonita.
Now, do you watch Saturday morning cartoons as well?
Yeah.
What's your favorite cartoon?
Scooby-Doo.
Now, what position would Scooby-Doo play if he played football?
Quarterback.
Ah, he probably would. How about you? What position do you like to play?
Tackle.
You just like to play, huh?
Tackle.
Yeah, that's good. That's right. And how about you? Does your mom or dad have red hair?
My mom.
Ah, so that's where you get it. Okay. Hey, well, thank you guys very much for hanging out here with me. You guys did a good job out there. And who are you playing with next week? Do you know?
No.
You just know you're going to have some fun, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. On the count of 3, I want you to say, what's the name of your team?
Hurricane.
Okay, on the number 3, say, go Hurricanes. 1, 2, 3.
Go Hurricanes!
All right. Thanks, guys. Next 3. Now, these are from the Rebels. And we've got next to me Eric Lanier, Thomas Swick in the middle, and then Travis Golia on the far end. Big thumbs up and a good smile right there. Well, let's start with you, Eric. You're number 22, correct? Now, you get all these stains, if you can see them. You got some real good stains out on your pants. Does your mom ever yell at you for getting stains?
No,
No, does she do a good job of washing? Do you wash your pants, or does your mom or dad?
my mom and dad.
Both of them, huh? So you just kind of wear them, you get them dirty, and then she washes them for you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you do out there today that you felt really good about yourself?
I had fun and I pulled and I got a flag.
You did. You did a good job. Is it hard pulling that flag off?
It's pretty hard when it comes to the winning, and then it gets pretty easy when you get pretty close to them. So all you have to do is go bam.
What happens if a person starts spinning around and around and around?
Then I think they get a penalty.
Oh, that is a penalty. Okay. Well, Mr. Golia, now you were out there running the ball around there today, and I saw you. They had a hard time pulling your flags off there. Do you like to run with the ball?
Yeah.
I think you caught a swing pass, didn't you?
Yeah.
What type of play is that? Do you practice that a lot?
Flicker shoot right and flicker shoot left.
What's the funniest play that you guys have, do you think?
A reverse right and left.
And do you guys play defense at all?
Yeah.
Do you play defense?
Yeah.
Does coach call defensive plays?
No.
No?
We do in practice.
Okay. And how about you? Do you play offense? What's a funny
I play the guy next to the quarter. Okay, imagine this is the guy
That's
that
the
snaps
center,
the
right?
ball like this.
So you
yeah.
play a guard?
And I play right here.
So you play a guard. You have to block. That's you're right guard? Okay. That's very, very important to block, If Golia gets the chance to run a lot, it's usually because you're blocking. Well, you guys did a real good job today in blocking. You let your running back do a good job. Congratulations today, huh? Yeah. Thanks, guys. Stay seated. Every team is supposed to have meat. They say, we've got some meat on the team. That means the big boys that go out there and really do the job for them. We've got 3 of those guys right here. Next to me is Bobby Nelson. Number 21 in the middle is Denton Finney, correct, Denton? And then number 30 is Jeremy Pender. We'll start with you, Bobby. Now, there's a lot of famous people that have number 20 in the National Football League. Can you name any of them? Have you ever heard of Barry Sanders of the Detroit Lions?
No.
You kind of look just like him, you know that? I'm just kidding you. What grade are you in?
First.
And tell me who your teacher is and who your girlfriend is.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Do you have a teacher?
Yes.
Okay.
Mrs. Green.
Mrs. Green. And do you have fun in class?
Yes.
What do you like better? Do you like going to school or practicing football?
Playing football.
But you know what? Education is very important, right?
Right.
Okay. Hey, in the middle, of course, we said we had Denton Finney. You've got a great game face, Denton, out there. I see you're out there. You're high-fiving people. How do you high-five your teammates? Show me how you do that. Put a hand up there. How would you do that? Like that? I see high and low. And do you by any chance like the Cowboys at all? Who wears 21 for the Cowboys? Do you know?
Deion Sanders.
You're absolutely right. And you got some good hair there too. The good hair day. Do you comb that specially for the game? It just falls that way, huh? Okay. Jeremy Pender on the end. How'd you like the game out there today? Was it wet out there on the grass?
Yeah.
You guys have to mow the grass out here before you play? You don't have to pick weeds or anything? Coach don't make you do that? I'm just kidding you. How early did you have to get up this morning? What'd you have for breakfast? Did you have soup? Ice cream? Pizza? But you ate something, right? Did you have fun out there today? Well, that's the important thing, guys, is to have fun, okay? And you guys look pretty sharp in those outfits and those sleeves underneath. Do those go all the way down? Okay. All right. Listen, what I want you to do is on the count of 3, say hi, Mom and Dad, and I want you to wave, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Mom.
You got to look at the camera, right there. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all righty. Thanks, guys. 1, 2, say it.
Go Rebels!
All right, as you know, we've got 3 more from that Rebels team. Next to me, number 31, Brendan Foley. Number 35, Kevin Atkins. And way on the end is Chase Tucker. And we'll start with Brendan Foley, number 31. You took a swing pass for a touchdown today, didn't you? Tell me about it. What happened out there?
They were grabbing the flags, and one of the teammates came up and tripped them, and one jumped and missed me, so I made a touchdown.
Well, you did a great job. Congratulations on that one. And Kevin, when you're at the house, when you're in the home, do you like ever take a pillow from the couch and just like practice running or anything inside your house?
You pull flags, and you stop them, and then wouldn't get attached.
Absolutely, you're right. You don't do that. So now, do you play football or inside your house? Does your mom yell at you or dad yell at you for playing inside the house? Well, that's pretty cool. Then they let you practice like that. And look at this guy with the big smile over here, Chase Tucker. Hey, what's so funny, kid? You have a good time out there?
Yeah.
You could absolutely bet so. What was fun that you enjoyed doing today?
Pulling off flags.
How many did you pull off? Do you remember?
4.
Woo! You got 3 flags?
No, I got a whole bunch.
Oh, what color were the flags that you pulled off today?
Black. Black.
What color were your flags?
Green.
Very good.
There were black flags and we were green flags.
That's right. Now, do you have friends on that team over there? Do you guys know those guys over there?
Some of them.
Are they in your classrooms at all?
One.
Who is it?
Dale.
Dale. And do you have someone over there that you know on the Hurricanes?
You're like the Rebels, but they're not.
Absolutely. Okay, well, I want you to get on the count of 3 real loud. I want you to say, "Go Rebels," okay? Into the camera, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Go Rebels!
All right. Thank you, guys. Give me a high five. High five. High five. All right. Thank you. Look out, everybody. We've got a hurricane on the way, and it's 3 of them right here. Number 32, Tommy Smirek. Number 33, Nico Skowinski, and number 39, Brian Kuhn, right? Very good. We'll start with number 32, Smirek. Now, you guys were down 6-0, and on the kickoff, 32, Smirek takes the ball, and what happens?
I ran it all the way into the touchdown.
Oh, man, do you do that all the time?
No.
It's just, but it was pretty fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is that like one of the most fun things you can do?
Yeah.
That's excellent. Now, what school do you go to?
Pomerado.
And your teacher?
Mrs. Wood.
And your girlfriend?
Don't have a girl.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. And now, Nico Skowinski. Pronounce your last name.
Skowinski.
Skowinski. Do they just call you Skuz for short or anything like that? Do you have a nickname? Because, you know, most football players like have real tough names like Skuz or what is it?
I have a real nickname,
What is it?
but I forget it.
Okay. But, you know, Nico's pretty cool. I like that. That sounds like a good football name, wouldn't you say? You know who wears 33 anywhere else in the NFL? That's a good number. That's a good number. Now, what position do you like to play?
Running back and quarterback.
Very good. And Mr. Kuhn, Brian Kuhn on the end. Brian, what color flags were you wearing today?
Black.
What flags were you supposed to be pulling off?
Green.
Did you pull off any green flags?
No.
That's okay. That's okay. Did you have fun out there?
Yes.
What'd you have for breakfast today?
A bagel.
Well, that's good. Did you have cream cheese on it?
Yeah.
Did you toast it?
No.
Did you have Wheaties to eat it all today?
No.
What'd you have?
Frosted Flakes.
Okay. Was the sun up when you woke up this morning?
No.
I know. Everybody thought it was kind of like it was still nighttime.
on.
The lights were on. I mean, it was early today, wasn't it? Hey, you guys did a great job today. Congratulations on a good game, okay? Stay seated, though. I don't want you to move, and I want you to wave goodbye and at the same time say, "Hey, Mom and Dad." Go ahead. You can wave and say, "Hey, Mom and Dad."
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Okay. We are back with the final 2 Rebels, just as important as the first 2, but you just happen to have the higher numbers on the team, 55 and 52. Now, I know you're going to get really excited about this. First of all, let me introduce Ryan Wilkie right here, and 52, Parker Bateson. I know you're going to get really excited about this, but when I played football in high school and college, I wore 55. Isn't that cool? High five. High five. I know you're totally excited about that. So, now, did you pick 55, or did the coach just assign it to you? You just kind of wound up with 55, huh? It's pretty cool. Do you ever wear this to school and like try and kind of show off to the girls?
No.
You ever wear it to school?
No.
No. Okay, that's all right. So did you have fun out there today?
Yeah.
Now, you know, you're supposed to always get a good night's sleep before the night before. Did you go to bed early last night?
Yeah.
What was the last, did you watch a movie or a TV show last night on TV at all?
Yeah.
What did you do right before you went to bed? What were you doing?
Looking at a magazine.
Ah, okay, all right. Well, reading is good. That relaxes you and everything, right? And how about you? What'd you do right before you went to bed?
Play Nintendo.
Ah, what's your favorite game? You just have a lot of them, huh? I'll bet you play a lot of games. Do you play any type of a Nintendo or Sega?
I play Super Nintendo.
Oh, do you? Okay, and those are some good games there as well. Good for the dexterity and the fingers. And you guys got some pretty good stains on your knees there as well. Okay, that's great. Okay, well, listen, I want to count of three. I want you to say, hi, Mom and Dad, right? On the count of three. Okay, one, into the camera, right? 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Mom and Dad, give us some money.
Okay, guys, thanks very much. We are back with two more of the superb athletes on this Hurricanes team, and they are the big boys, number 50, Dale Miller, and number 59, that is, David Paul. Talk to me, Dale. What was it like out there? Was it tough in the trenches? I mean, did you think you were going to survive?
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding around with you. There you go. You got to look up at the camera because that's where you got to see. Because, see, when you take this home and you get to look at yourself, you're going to say, hey, that looks just like me on there. It looks like you got a good smile on your face. Now, is this the first time you ever played football?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. What do you think of it? I mean, is it harder than you think or you thought it would be?
No.
It's not too hard, is it? You run. Did you pull some flags today?
Yeah.
Good, because that's part of it. Do you practice during the week?
Yeah.
Now, how do you practice before school or after school? Or do you go to school?
Yeah.
You haven't graduated college yet?
No.
Okay. All right. And how about you? What grade are you in?
First.
This is David Paul, everybody. David, how tall are you? You're pretty tall, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you eat Wheaties like every day?
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Okay. Now let me ask you this question: if you could have any food for the rest of your life that you had to eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, what would you eat?
I don't know.
You like pizza? Most people say pizza. I would choose pizza for myself. How about you? What's your favorite food to eat?
Sloppy Joe's?
I love Sloppy Joes. That is great. Does your mom or dad make good Sloppy Joes?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a Sloppy Joe before?
No.
You need to have him over and have Sloppy Joes. So what was the feeling after the game, guys? After you pull out this victory, was that fun?
Yeah.
It was. What'd Coach say over there?
I forgot.
Did you say good job? If you were the coach, what would you have told the rest of your team today?
I don't know.
What would you have said?
I would say.
Good job?
Yeah.
Okay. And I say good job to both of you. You guys did a good job. Stay right where you're seated and smile and wave. Bye. We have a special treat for you because it's not very often that we get to have the superstar cheerleaders along with the football players, but we are so pleased to have seated next to me Monica Wall and then next to her Cassie Sophers Satili, correct? These are like awesome uniforms. Like, do you have to sew them yourself?
No.
They're just given to you?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, what about the what are they called?
Pom-poms.
You know how to spell pom-poms?
No.
How about you?
No.
Now, I know you have to do something with these. Don't you have to, like, crunch them up or something?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, how do you do it?
Like,
Can you show me?
You get half of them and then go like that.
Okay.
And then it comes out.
Okay. Well, let me ask you, Monica, what's your favorite cheer that you like to do for the team?
Who rocks the house?
Who rocks the house?
The Hurricanes rock the house?
There you go. That's right. Very good. See, my daughter's a cheerleader, too, so I know all these types of cheers. And it's a lot of hard work out there. You practice a lot during the week, don't you?
Yeah.
What types of things do you do when you practice?
I just get out my pom-poms and then start cheering.
Now, how old are you?
6,
And how old are you?
7.
Wow. And what school do you go to?
I go to Valley.
And what's your teacher's name?
Mrs. Trandom.
And what's your husband's name?
I don't know. Tommy Smerick.
Tommy Smerick. Okay. And how about you? What school do you go to?
Morning Creek Poway.
And what's your teacher's name?
Mrs. Higgins.
What's your principal's name?
I don't know.
What's your boyfriend's name?
Connor.
Oh my gosh, we got 2 people here. That's great. And this is so cool. Hey, are you guys going up next Sunday to cheer competition? Do you guys get to go up?
Yeah.
Do you get to do anything up there?
We don't know yet.
Okay, well, listen, good luck to you up there at the cheer competition. And you know what? I was watching you over here, and you guys do a great job of getting the crowd enthused and doing cheers. Good job.
Thank you.
You know, in order to win a football game, there's one important ingredient that you always have to have. That is cheerleaders. And we have two special cheerleaders right here, Leanne Roberts, correct? And Shannon Green on the far side. First thing I want to ask you is like, how hard is it to, like, slick back your hair?
Not that hard.
Is there a secret? Like, do they spray stuff in your hair?
You put water in your hair first, and then you put stuff on your hand, and then they put it in your hair.
Oh, okay.
All you have to do is put it up in the ponytail.
Well, I think you guys have some good-looking ponytails right there. Now, how about you in regards to the types of cheers that you like to do? What's your favorite cheer?
We're number 1. We can't be number 2.
Wow, I've never heard that one. How about yours?
We're number 1. We can't be number 2. We're gonna be the Lucy's out here. That's all it is. That's the same one.
Do you guys know the one that goes, "We feel good, oh, we feel so good"?
Yeah. Have you feel cheerleaders? We feel good. Yeah. Oh, we feel so good. Yeah. Oh, we feel so. Oh, we feel so. Oh, we feel so good. Yeah.
That is the one. That's my favorite one. I really like that. And I like the shimmering of the pom-poms and everything. Now, it looks like, you know, were you playing tackle football out there a little while ago? No, okay. All right. So it looks like you're about as good as the boys out there with the knees and everything. But is it tough out there being a cheerleader?
Yeah.
It is. It's a lot of hard work. You say no? It's fun, though, isn't it? Because, you know, when you're having fun, then it doesn't seem like it all. You guys got some great smile. Let me see your smile to the camera. Oh, my gosh, look at that one. Look at that one, too, okay? So on the count of 3, what type of cheer can we do for the camera? How about it, can we just say, go Hurricanes or something like that? Okay, on the count of 3. And I want you to shake your palms into the camera, too, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Go Hurricanes!
Very good. Thank you, girls. As we wrap up this post-game show, we wanted to bring on a couple of the coaches from each of the teams. We've got Roger Pierce, correct?
That's right.
He's the head coach of the Rebels, and we have one of the assistant coaches, Joe Finney, of the Hurricanes. But let me ask you, Roger, is this your first year coaching?
This is my first year coaching. I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Well,
even though we didn't win any games yet.
But at this level, winning really isn't important, is it?
It keeps the parents happy. It keeps the coaches happy. But no, it's not all that important that the kids win. It's just it's getting them out there and teaching them what they're supposed to be doing when they're out on a field like that. You know, prepare them for next year.
Absolutely. What would you say is the most rewarding and fun thing that brings you out every Saturday as well as during the week?
The most rewarding thing?
Why do you do it?
Why do I do it? I do it because I'm crazy. It's a lot of work. Very frustrating. I don't know. You see these kids out there having fun. They got big smiles on their face, and they get out there and make some good plays, and it kind of gives you a good feeling.
Joe, now have you been coaching football very long?
No, this is my first year also.
Now, how'd you get involved?
Just at the Poway Pop Warner team meeting, one of the coaches asked me if I'd like to assist, and I said sure, I'd love to.
What's the hardest thing about working with kids this age?
The kids' attention span. Definitely the toughest thing.
Definitely.
Keeping their attention is the most important thing as far as picking up fundamentals, and that's definitely the most difficult part.
What puts a smile on your face when you think about something that you've seen on a game day or at practice? What puts a smile on your face when you're thinking about something from one of the kids? Something they do or something
they
happened?
do when they come back and give you one of these. Yeah, I done good. You know, when they know that they done good, and when you can get your whole group back into the huddle and they're not crying or they're not upset about something, then you know you're doing good and they're having fun, and that's about all you got to worry about. You don't have to worry if you win or lose.
Absolutely. Joe, what about yourself? Has there been anything funny happen out there you just have to laugh at?
I was just completely devastated when I saw Skowinski get like nearly 5 interceptions today. He just almost picked the ball off 5 times. You just don't see a 5 or 6-year-old doing things like that, and I was just completely tickled. You know, you can't beat that kind of play out of a 6-year-old. It was wonderful. It was the whole team, when they pay attention and you see them do their job and you get to see that execution, it's really gratifying because you know they're picking up on the fundamentals, and that to me is just gives you that good shiver down your backbone. It's very nice.
Then again, it depends on it, how many times the opposite team throws the ball, too.
Well, you know, fundamentals is definitely part of this level, as it is with any level, and of course, give credit to these two coaches because they come out here not only on Saturdays. There's a lot of work during the week to try and prepare these kids for this game day as well. So congratulations, guys. I really appreciate it.
I would also like to thank Coach Miller, Coach Paul, and Coach Pender for all the great support. And Coach Miller is our head coach, and he's doing a wonderful job with our group. I'd just like to give them kudos. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, and Coach Walt and Coach Mike doing an excellent job.
With me is Mike Lanier and Walt Foley, correct? Well, congratulations on a good job. I know it spends a lot of time out here. How'd you guys get involved in coaching?
Oh, my son got involved, and I wanted to participate and help out.
So what do you think after the first few games of this season?
Well, it's been a lot of fun. The kids have come along a long way since the first practice. The first day, we didn't know whether we would have a team or not, but they've all stepped up and done a good job.
Walt, how serious do you guys take it out there on game day?
It's mostly just for fun. Kids really enjoy being together, getting out and playing together, and they seem to really enjoy it a lot.
Well, you know, there is always a winner or loser. I know you guys don't keep track of that statistically, but besides the winning aspect, what do you hope that kids get out of playing this game?
I'd understand the game a little bit, get out here and have some fun, just to be able to appreciate the game and just have a good time.
You look forward at this level possibly to move on and coach some of the older kids sometime?
Possibly. I help in baseball also, and that's how I got involved. My son's playing this year and his first year in football, so I thought I'd give it a try, and it's a lot of fun. Maybe next year.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, both you guys. I know you spend a lot of time. I coach myself, and to come out during the weekdays as well as the weekend and spend your time, I know it's really good of you guys. So congratulations.
Thanks.
This game was just the way that you liked it, close all the way down to the final few minutes of the game. With about 3 minutes left in the game with the 6-6 tie, it was the Hurricanes who put on a good offensive show and moved the ball down the field and scored. And that made the final score as we end today, the Hurricanes 12, the Rebels 6. Now, I'm Dan Williams. I appreciate you being here with me. On behalf of George Langevin and the entire production team, we'll see you again real soon.